next up we have Alessandra.
Okay, so I'm looking around and I can tell what some of you are thinking just like based off your faces. Yes, my mom knows I'm out this late on a school night. I'm actually like 23, but she did drop me off and she's gonna pick me up after the show. Being 23 is like a weird age. Like I'm at that Britney Spears age. Like not a girl, but like not yet a woman. I just feel like I'm like too old for some things. And like, you can roll your eyes at me because I just called myself old, but like hear me out. Like I know I'm too old for 17 magazine, right? But I feel like I'm too young for like Reader's Digest. Do you feel? So I was reading 17 the other day, like just to make sure that I had outgrown it. And the article in there was telling me not to be a cyberbully on Twitter because the boys in my class don't like petty girls. So I had a hard time relating with this content because one, I don't give a shit what high school boys think about me. And two, I am a cyberbully. So much, in fact, that I found the author of the article and told her how much I hated what she had to say. So I tried to get into Cosmo. I'm like, Cosmo's probably more for me, right? I was wrong. The article I was reading was telling me how to balance work life and home life, and then there was tips on what to do when you cry at work. So I couldn't relate with this because I'm a professional stay-at-home daughter, which means like I don't have a job to cry at. I feel like I'm also like too old to go to clubs. Like, I know you're looking at me like, no, you're at the right age, you belong there. No. Clubs are full of 16-year-olds with fake IDs, so I end up just feeling like a chaperone at a school dance. I do like, when I go to the clubs though, I do like free drinks. And like, before you roll your eyes at me, like, let me finish, hear me out. When a man buys me a drink, I feel like it's a big win for feminism. When a man pays for my drink, I like to think that he's actually paying the difference between our hourly wages. And you know, because I'm a woman, I cannot handle a beer, right? So he comes over with like a cute little fruity drink, you know, the kind that comes with like a cherry on a red sword. And he doesn't have to say it, but like, I know that red sword symbolizes that we're in the fight against the patriarchy together, right? Ladies, we are one vodka cran closer to equality. I could do without like the creepy guys at the club though, right? There's never any creepy women, just desperate ones. And I would say that's like another big win for feminism, but desperate feels worse. Creepy is like a lack of self-awareness, whereas like desperate is like, you fucking know what you're doing. And I say this because when I'm being desperate, like I fucking know what I'm doing. It's like the hair flipping, the arm touching, laughing at everything he has to say. And then when I'm done being desperate, I'm left with like an ego hangover. What's an ego hangover? Good question, good question, good question. An ego hangover is when you do something confidently in desperation and then it fails. And then instead of like chugging a Gatorade to feel better, you need to like post a selfie to increase your self-worth. The last time I had an ego hangover, was when I texted the guy that I really like, and I was like, hey, smiley, smiley, heart, 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 salsa lady. And I was like, we should get married, bride emoji. Because I figured like whatever he texts me back would like let me know where he's at with his feelings. So hours later, he replied with, yeah right, you're hilarious, kiddo. No emojis. So I was like, oh my god, is he thinking about having kids with me? So if you didn't pick up on that, I am single. But I do like to pretend to be in a relationship when I'm at Walt Disney World. If you're at Disney World and you're celebrating something, you get to wear a button that lets everyone at the park know that you're there to celebrate an occasion. And so what I've learned is that if you're there celebrating an anniversary, an engagement, a honeymoon, you get skipped to the front of the lines, you get free food, and sometimes you get to join the parade. So think of the celebration button as like the premium subscription to white privilege. It's like at Disney World, everyone's white, right? So the cast members were having a hard time deciding like who to give special treatment to. But as soon as they see that button, they're like, oh, the VIP whites are here. Finally! That couple over there, they get the great Caucasian vacation. Okay, Mickey? Go! So that's my time. Enjoy your vacation. Have a magical